Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be going through another manga haul. I wasn't planning on doing a second one back to back with the last one I did, but then I got a lot of manga for Christmas. It's wonderful when you reach the point that when your family and friends say, "What do you want for Christmas?" and you say, "Manga?" And they go, "Yeah, alright." And then, yay! Look at all this manga. Plus, I had some pre-orders arrive not long before filming, so I'm going to open those as well and check out what they are. I don't really know what they are because my orders keep getting pushed back at the moment, so I have a rough idea of what it could be, but I don't know what it is yet, which is very exciting. So let's go have a look at what I've got. Also, look at this Kirby plushie that I got. Isn't it so soft and squishy and cute? I just want to cuddle it. It's my new pillow. But yes, let's go look at the manga. So first we actually have a couple of volumes that I missed out on my last haul video. I just completely forgot about them, so I'm going to talk about them now instead. First is Nisekoi volume 6. I have read the first 3 volumes and I've been enjoying it quite a lot. It's shonen but also romance and comedy, and I've been enjoying it. I actually picked it up first because I saw a crossover in Food Wars and wanted to find all the mangas that were in the crossover, and also a lovely shade of purple. The second forgotten volume is Fire Punch volume 5. This has been quite enjoyable too. I think it's quite pretty, this one actually. It's also quite a short series. I think there's 8 volumes. Yeah. So I'm not actually too far from completing this, and I kind of like it when I complete series. I originally picked up Prison School because I heard it was similar to Grand Blue Dreaming, which is one of my favourites. It's a lot more ecchi than I realised. It's very funny if you don't mind the ecchi stuff. Also Rainbow Spines. This is volume 2. Prison School is printed, so there's 2 volumes in every volume now, like an omnibus. So that's why they're quite thick. And I think there's 18 of these, and they're all rainbow. So I need to get some more of these too. So I picked up Waiting for Spring originally because I was coming to the end of our Harry ride and wanted some more high school romance series, and this was one of the ones I found suggested. I've been quite enjoying it a lot, actually. I kind of knew I was getting this volume for Christmas, which is why I held off picking up any other volumes when I did my last haul, but I do definitely want to try and catch up on this. I think it's coming to an end, or printing is finishing soon. There's a volume 14 I think coming out in January, so I have plenty to read. Also, rainbow. I feel like sometimes I'm almost punishing myself by enjoying these long-running shonen series, One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, and 7 Deadly Sins, though only one not published by Viz. This I think is somewhere in the 40s of how many volumes it has. I've found it really funny so far, so I'm just going to try and slowly complete it, which is what I like to do with longer series. I have to be honest, I haven't read volume 1 of this yet. This one was on sale, so it got added to the basket. From what I understand, it's really light-hearted and funny, and that's what I quite like. It's like a nice quiet read. Also, I don't know if it's out of print, but it's been very hard to find, so when I found it on sale, that was like amazing. That was wonderful. So I'm hoping to try and pick up more of these before they get even harder to find. Not gonna lie, and it's a really silly reason, but I was put off by picking up this series for a long while just because the covers are all black and white, and I really like my colourful covers, but I'm glad I did. I've been enjoying it, and I love the style, sort of the Victorian dress sense. It's super pretty. It's so pretty. I'm looking forward to reading more of this one. So I caught up on Didn't I Say to Make My Abilities Average in the Next Life about a year and a bit ago, and there are 3 volumes, and I completely forgot about it because I mean, it'd been over a year since volume 3 had come out, and then I saw someone post about volume 4 on Instagram, and it was like, wait, what? There's a volume 4? It's still going? Oh, thank goodness. So I did still hold out until I found it on sale, and a friend bought it for me, and I'm very excited because I do love my Nisekoi. His head looks so weird in this one. I think this spine completes the sort of a picture being formed by a few of the spines, and I think this is the last one. I always feel a bit strange about One Punch Man. I always think I enjoy it, but it's not the most amazing. But then I read it and I'm like, this is amazing. Why would I ever think that way? And then I forget about that and I go back to my, well, One Punch Man is okay, isn't it? It's so dramatic and action, and I love it. Though I think there was one volume I read once where I think it took me like 10 minutes to get through the whole volume because there was at least 3 chapters. I don't think they had any text or anything. It was just action and fighting, which was amazing, and there were so many double page spreads. But I was just going, do. I want more bang for my buck. Yeah. I want to see how this arc is going to play out. So I've been enjoying Yona of the Dawn so far. I am looking forward to see how her character changes and develops based on what she's been going through. It's very pretty as well. This is a slightly longer running series, especially for a shoujo. I think it's in the 20s at the moment. And this is volume 3. I did try to pick up volume 3 a few months back, but it turned up and it had a hole right through the middle of the cover, and the first like 30 pages or so were all stuck together. I couldn't open it and it was super gross, and I sent it back. And now I have a nice new copy instead of a second-hand one. I originally picked up Something's Wrong With Us because I heard it was there was a lot about Japanese sweets and confectionery and how they made it, and I was like, oh, that sounds really interesting. It turns out there's also a romance that goes with it, which has been enjoyable. I've enjoyed the romance, I just assumed it was all to do with sweets. But it's also really pretty. I love seeing the Japanese sweets. Definitely my favourite bit, but I do like the romance as well. When I learned that Cells at Work existed just as a manga, I was so excited. It is so up my street. I love reading manga where you learn things. So Cells at Work is assuming that all the cells in the body are mini people, really. And every chapter is them overcoming some form of issue in the body, like heat exhaustion or cancer or that sort of thing. And it's super neat, and I've learnt so much, but I must say, if I'm even vaguely tired, I can't read it. There's too many Latin names. It does my head in. I can't think straight. I'm reading a Latin name after Latin name. I'm like, nope, time to go to bed. But this is super neat and interesting, and I have learnt a lot, which I didn't think I would, but I'm glad I did. Cells at Work Code Black is Cells at Work, but more adult, I suppose. It deals with more adult issues, like what happens in your body when you have a hangover or an STI or that sort of thing. So it's a similar sort of vein, just a bit more adult, yeah. Which again, it's still super interesting, and I love interesting manga. I picked this one up because I saw a lot of people say how good it was. I saw a lot of reviews saying good things. I don't actually know too much about it otherwise. It is printed left to right though, which, having read manga for so long, is now a bit strange. So I'm going to struggle and I'm going to get confused and I'm going to try and read it backwards and be like, I don't understand what's going on. But I think this is meant to be sort of a slice of life sort of thing. Maybe with a bit of romance. I shall see. So I have decided to start collecting the collector's edition of Fruits Basket as opposed to the original Tokyo Pop, just because I was struggling to find the Tokyo Pop versions and they're always going to be secondhand and they're always a bit battered, and also rainbow spines. They look so pretty. I can't wait to get all of them. They're all sat next to each other on my shelves. Fruits Basket is a classic. I've not read beyond the first volume I had of the Tokyo Pop edition, so I am excited to read this one as well, because then I'll be further than I ever have before. So I've been really enjoying Made in Abyss. I'm up to volume 4, I think. It's really dark. For a series where the main characters are children, it's a very dark series, both literally and figuratively. The whole, the style is very much grayscale, is that the right way of putting it? So there isn't really much white on the pages. I actually like to read a lot of manga just before I'm going to bed with my bed light, and I can't read Made in Abyss at night because it's just so dark already. I can't read anything. So I need to save this and read it during the day when it's nice and bright and light. I'm really enjoying it and I can't wait to learn the mysteries of the Abyss. What's at the bottom is my question. What is at the bottom? How nice are these? I really enjoyed volume 1 of Wotakoi. So when I saw all of them apart from volume 1 were on sale, yes, thank you. Volume 4 didn't come out too long ago. I don't think they come out that often anyway. They are printed with 2 volumes in each one, I think. So they're omnibus style. I think that's all we get in English. But also, slight rainbow. Yes. Jojo! This is volume 1, part 3 of Stardust Crusaders. I've read part 1 now, Phantom Blood, and I have part 2 as well, which I need to read. I heard that part 3 and part 4 are some of the better ones, so I'm really excited to get into these, but part 3 is 10 volumes, I think. So it's another one I'm going to try and slowly piece together because they're quite expensive, these ones. Oh, I do think they're really pretty. They're so nice, especially for Viz. Viz don't print any others like this, really. It's because Jojo's special. That must be the reason. Right, let's do some manga unboxing. I hope this is manga after all of that. Right. I have one single one and then another parcel with a few in it. Let's see what's in it. Oh my gosh, yes! It's always a good day when a new volume of One Piece arrives. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so exciting. Maybe I should just stop filming and read this now. Oh, One Piece is top tier manga in my opinion. But it's not coming out very often at the moment. I think the author's been unwell and other reasons I'm not sure of. I don't think 96 comes out until like April or June. So, oh my gosh. And is that Shanks and Blackbeard? Oh no, oh no. So exciting. This is such a good arc as well. Oh gosh. Right, next manga box. This one's a little bigger, so I assume there's a few in this one. Come on. I had quite a few on order, but because of COVID and all the restrictions in the UK and potentially Brexit, everything just started getting delayed. So I had a whole bunch in pre-order that I knew were going to turn up in December, and they all got delayed. So I don't really know what most of these are, so let's pull out the first one and see. Demon Slayer 19, yay! Don't mind me, I'm just reading the blurb. Demon Slayer is really close to finishing. I think there might only be maybe 4 more volumes. And I have 20 and 21 on pre-order. And they should finish printing by mid next year. It is all heating up at the moment. It is all very dramatic. Yes. I have a lot of shonen to read apparently. What's the next one? Ooh! We Never Learn 13. We Never Learn covers are so pretty. I think the last few covers are all focusing on a different love interest. Gosh. These are really enjoying. These are really funny and sweet. I do have a favourite though, and I hope that she wins, but I don't think she will. I don't really like Takemoto, and I feel really bad, but I don't want to win, and I feel like the teacher's weird. But this is great. This is wonderful. Right, what's the last one? Last one is Spike's Family! Yay! This is an amazing series. This one started publishing this year in English, and I picked up volume 1 because I'd seen a couple of panels, I think in Reddit, a few years ago, or a year or so ago, and I was like, that's amazing, I need to pick that up. What? It's not being published yet? I have volumes 1 and 2. They are amazing. Potentially my top new read of 2020. And that's not ominous. All the blood. Spoilers. This is so exciting. I have so much to read. But it's always new releases first in my priority list. So this was one of my big Christmas presents. This came from my granddad. I found it on sale, and then he asked, is there anything I want for Christmas? And I was like, it's fate. Can I have this, please? I think he has no idea what it is, but it's still lovely. This is very exciting. I recently picked up Blank Canvas, which is by the same author, and it's so good. And I hear this one is really good. A lot of people talk about how good this one is. So this is exciting. I think these are also omnibus. They were originally printed into narrower volumes. How vibrant, that's so vibrant and rainbow. Gosh, so much to read. And what's that? Oh, a little keyring. How cute. Isn't that so lovely? So cute. There is also a massive poster that was packed with that keyring. On one side it says in English, "A life is no use for men." Okay. And then on the other side is some Japanese that I assume says the same thing. Okay. I assume that's something to do with the story. I guess I'll find out. Last big present for Christmas was Bleach Boxset 3 volumes 49 to 74. This is very exciting. I've been trying to collect Bleach for so many years. It's probably going on 6 or 7 years now, but I kept holding off. I got to volume 34, 35, so about halfway through the series, and then sort of stopped for no particular reason. I got distracted by other series. So this one was on sale, and my parents very kindly got me this for Christmas. I am missing about 10 volumes now, between 35, 36 to 48. I have 48 as well, weirdly. So I need to try and piece those together so I can complete this box set. It is so huge. Goodness me. Look at all those characters whose names I've forgotten. Let's have a look. Gosh, what noisy plastic. What I do love is that it comes with a handle. It's all very, very dramatic. It's weird that I'm almost completed Bleach. All of One Piece, well, up to date with One Piece, all of Naruto, and soon all of Bleach. Let's open this up. Oh wow. This feels like my first big proper box set. Look at all those volumes. They're all red now. That's exciting. I assume that means something. I wonder if it's like Naruto Shippuden. There is a poster somewhere in here. Oh. Found it. Oh, it's like a little book. Nice. Ooh, artwork. Wonderful. Nice. Cool. I'll flick through that, but I might flick through that once I've finished so there's no spoilers. Cool. It's so exciting. Kirby and I both hope that you enjoyed that slight impromptu manga haul video. I promise that my next video will not be a haul. It's going to be a review of some sort. Are any of these series that you're excited to read? Why don't you let me know in the comments? Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!